right.
All right.
All right, everyone. Welcome to Poad. I am joined by the blockchain god 69, aka Sticks, 1L,
Yo.
and our Z,
Yo.
our quant Z. Crypto Swiss will be joining us shortly in about 7 minutes. He's currently on the way back from something. But yeah, let's get stuck into it. How are we doing this evening, gentlemen?
Very good.
Free money drop. I mean, can't complain.
Yeah, can't complain about free money.
We're in free money
I
season.
think the timeline disagrees with you.
you think
We're getting free money. It's so funny. We're literally getting free money, but like we still somehow found a way to complain about it.
honestly, you think the whole of the timeline got dropped negative money and lost money out of their bank account?
I'm angry that the team gave themselves also free money.
We got free money, but I'm angry the team got free money.
The team that didn't have like any VC funding or anything like that the whole time and been working for free got themselves some money. So yeah.
How dare they?
How dare they?
Really?
Despicable, honestly.
All right, let's run the intro and then let's get stuck into the whole Jup drama because I feel like that's good shit, baby.
Let's go.
God, what a banger intro!
It's
Oh, no.
Yeah, bro, I love it. I love it.
We've lost D.
Oh no!
Oh
I'm gone.
shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
back.
Hey, there he is.
Oh
go.
man, I'll get better one day. I promise.
No, it's
Doing
good.
well.
You're a
Doing
lot better
well.
than
Doing better
any
than
of
us.
us.
Yeah, exactly right.
All right.
Posted. So what do you can lead us, Tom, with the Jup drama, I think.
First order of business is Jup drama, like team selling into their own shit. I saw the timeline get like kind of seethe over this. Evan and our usual suspect, Mr. Adam Cochran, was having a go as well.
Lord
I don't know,
Ashdrake as well was probably one of the main contributors too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want to bring up some tweets?
Yeah,
And have
yeah.
a little
Let me,
read through of what's going on.
Whoops.
But essentially, yeah,
hide this.
accusations were like, the team said like, oh, no VC funding, all that. But everyone was quite annoyed that they were essentially selling, I think it was like 10 million of their own of Jup back to themselves. And then there was some drama about like the dynamics of the liquidity pool of like, oh, devs rug liquidity, yada yada yada.
Well, they launched the token, but they like prior to launching the token, I think they did a raise of about 200 million from like external people to go into the liquidity pool. And so this Ashdrake guy apparently got into the sale, so open market sale. So like it was like a fundraising basically. But then as part of it, they're like, okay, like the expectation was to go into like the liquidity pool, but then they've said, yeah, we're going to keep, so much USDC in the pool and we're going to completely rug the liquidity in like a week's time. So it's like, what? Like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't know, man. This guy's so cooked. This weremeow dude. It's
the Meow dude, yeah. He's just popping up on my feed like nonstop at the moment.
yeah, like he just writes these essays, man. Like, what the fuck?
So what was? Because I mean, I saw Meow like Evan posted something, and he was essentially it was a meme of an elephant sucking its own dick, the whole shebang.
What's his Twitter? Is Ev?
If you just type in Evan, it'll be like Evan S.
No,
something or other.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Am I incorrect?
I keep thinking
yes, I know the guy.
Evan S6. He posted a thing, and that's the thing that Meow kind of responded to and was like, "Nah, man, Evan SS 6." And then that's the one, top one there.
Yep.
He keep on scrolling. It'll be like
this one
cube of 4 pictures being like
yeah. So yeah, this is my favorite part is like, so the total
Yeah,
amount of
that's it.
tokens is 10 billion. 5 billion went to the team, 5 billion to community, and then from the team supply, they put in 100 million tokens towards the launchpad fee, but then like they use their own launchpad, so like that's the whole elephant meme thing. It's like I'm paying myself to launch the token.
I didn't really get it. Yeah.
Yeah. So
on your own launch pad of like,
Yeah.
hey, yeah,
Swiss.
Swiss has joined.
Swiss.
Yo.
Swiss.
What's up?
Yo.
We were just
Sorry, I'm
talking
late,
about
lads.
your favorite token, Jupiter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself, and it's all Jupe's man. I swear to God, are we live? Is that
we're live.
We are.
Let it rip, Swiss. Let it rip.
Let it rip. Just let it rip. It's good for publicity.
It's good content.
Yeah.
Me? What the fuck, bro? If I wanted 16 paragraphs, I would have fucking signed up to Farcaster and fucking listened to the ETH Bros, man. What are we doing here?
Look at when else Penguin is fucking just going off laughing. It's so good.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh man.
What? Tell us about the reasons for your anger over the Jupe drop. What's the number one thing that you're like? What the fuck, guys?
It's because it's really simple. I got liquidated on the pre-Jupe token on Avo.
Oh, I did not know about that.
I don't know, man. Like it's just like I did have a rant before, and I'll probably reel it in. But basically, like I just got no clue, man. Like why did they not launch? Okay, first of all, they can do whatever they fucking want to do. But the thing is, like a FTV, like $6 billion. Even if it's worth more than Uniswap, there's actually like no real reason to hold the token right now, because first you can just like DCA out on Jupiter and you'll still be eligible for the next iteration of their drop. Two,
True.
if the market's going to cool off for a little bit, you can just buy back lower. 3, it's at a ridiculously high valuation, and even on the lower timeframes, it's worse than when. It's worse than the pre-token that they launched. It's worse than Pyth. It's worse than Jito, and it's just all downhill at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, you make some valid points, actually.
End of rant.
No, that was really good. Oh, God, I can't argue with that.
I have chills. Poetic. No.
I'm going to see where it's at right now, because I sold mine at 69 cents because it was a good number. But let's have a look. 57, okay. Yeah, so it's not a very fucking good day to launch. But, I don't know, maybe there'll be a big squeeze tomorrow. I don't know.
I
There could be a
kind of
big
think
squeeze, actually.
like, if you can bid like sub 50 or like actual, I think everyone wants 40.
I think if you can bid sub 50 in like the short term, you're going to make like a fair bit of money, because they'll just squeeze up so high, even if the sentiment's not good.
Look at the chart.
Oh my god.
That is actually cooked.
The 15-minute.
What is it? I haven't even checked the chart.
I hope people don't take this seriously and do this with Dime. I'm going to kill them.
Dude, the 15-minute candle on it is pretty funny. They're obviously listening to us.
They're listening. Yeah, I really don't think this is only possible on Solana, really. I hope. But I mean, what did it launch at? I think it launched at 30. It was 40 something, like initial like hit market at 43 or 40 something. On Bybit, the thing wicked up to like $2.
Yeah, what happened there? I saw it like because I moved it to Bybit and just sold it. But why does it say $2 on Bybit? Did it wick that high?
It's legit. Like I was chatting with the Pentoshi put out a tweet the other day of like the kid that was 17 years old that
made a mill or whatever. Yeah.
I was chatting to him today because I wanted to like figure out whether or not it was
17-year-old.
Yeah, I wanted to figure out whether it's legit. I'm gonna do an interview with him tomorrow.
What's his Twitter? I don't even know who you're talking about.
It's called he's not short or something, I think.
Yeah, not short.
Not short. So he's like 17. putting the paid
high school
Oh,
dropout.
yeah, not sure. There
paid
is.
TG group aside for a
17-year-old.
sec.
Oh my god, yeah.
But he was
Well,
saying
there is these docs as well. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
he's saying to me that he had 70 wallets that he farmed on. His friend wrote a script to
my
auto
God.
claim the dupe. So all the dupe was auto claimed like instantly. So I'm guessing he just copped whatever priority fees were, probably like
Yeah.
$1.
Yeah.
And then just G'd it into Bybit. And yeah, he was saying that he sold average price, like it was like a good deal of dupe at like $1.50-ish or $1.60 or something
Dude.
on that initial 5-minute wick, and was just like, we're
Oh
out.
my god.
So he killed it on that trade. I believe if he's again, like I'm not doubting him, but until I get some more verification, I think he has. Like I think he's being genuine. He doesn't cross me as like.
Well, he said it 2 days ago. He's like, his playbook: sell initial airdrop as fast as possible, look for ARB opportunities on Bybit, Binance, wait for bleed, ideally 50 to 70%, and then buy again.
Not the worst. Not the worst playbook.
Honestly, he's probably gonna nail it.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, bro. Lil Homie's
Yeah.
killing it.
Yeah. My little thought process I was having this afternoon was just simply like the amount of hate that like it's getting on the timeline right now. Like every time we've seen
It'll have a
coin
hated
launch.
rally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every time. Tom and I were talking about it before, like when Aptos launched and it was like super high val, and then everyone was like, "Oh
dude,
my
everyone
god!"
hated that.
And it
Yeah.
went from like $9 to $1, and then it just
Well, what
like
about,
giga ran.
What about Tia when it launched? It like literally nuked. Fucking 40%. Like people just sold it off instantly, and then just up only after that. Which I mean, you can't. I mean, I don't know.
Probably does the same
Yeah.
thing.
Not the same, definitely.
other thing-
but
The other thing too, if I'm like being completely honest, is that they never said that they were going to do an airdrop. So anyone that was farming this or using the platform, the
legit
allocation
users.
so like I think the allocation's like fine to give to people. It's just
there's
so
not
much
just people
hype around
farming.
something that's not performed well.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, the hype for Jupe was insane. I feel like I haven't seen hype for an airdrop like that before.
Yeah, I'm just sad that the dupe stimmy check didn't go to my whiff bags or my Jito bags.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, I know. Not yet though. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Did they sell their own token? What was that all about? I didn't quite
We
understand
just
that.
spoke about that just before you came in.
So basically, like they allocated 100 million tokens to the launchpad fee, even though it's their own launchpad.
So they basically
Well.
just sold it. Yeah, made free money from it. It's pretty
can-
fun.
Testing the liquidity.
I can feel Swiss seething right now.
It's fine. Like I don't know. Like
It's fine.
No, you know what's interesting though is I had a couple of wallets that were over a certain threshold, which would get the 22,000 dupe token allocation, and that was on a independent volume tracker that wasn't to do with dupe. And then when they're and it was just over, like I'm talking maybe $10,000 over or something like that. It wasn't much. And then when the dupe volume checker or the like to see how much airdrop you get came out, it said that my volume was actually less than like the threshold, and I was like, I wonder if I've just like, and I did some reading into a lot of the posts, and they were like, oh, there's no guarantee. Like they were going to service the higher end users of like the threshold brackets more so than people that just like got in that threshold. But yeah, I had like a couple of wallets not qualify for that. And that's probably the one that got me. I was like, got knocked out of a bracket, but it is what it is, bros. We just got to adjust, move forward.
Yeah.
And short it to zero.
1L. I
Maybe
just
not
chucked
that last
some. I just chucked the Jupiter like trading vols in Lepode chat. If you want to bring that up, that's got some interesting shit because you can see the exact 24-hour volume of who swapped what for what on Jupiter.
Oh,
and it's quite interesting. A lot of people. I mean, obviously, the biggest thing was Jup USDC.
Yeah, that would be big.
Just copying that out, but then and then Sol into USDC. So there's a lot of cashing out today.
No, you see this?
Yeah.
Dog whiff hat.
Yeah, brutal.
Into Sol.
With
Fuck
Dot,
yeah.
yep. Into Sol, and then way lower down you've got where was
Jup.
Can you pull up the price of when after this as well?
Oh yeah, actually.
Nah, can you not?
Did they get murdered? I sold it at 100 mil. Was that a good idea?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I haven't checked it.
God, it's at fucking.
Mind you, I
Okay.
only had 2 wallets worth, so it was like
if I have
$120.
like one thing to say about this shit is
Oh,
like,
no.
oh my god, what the fuck?
I'm gonna have a look. Wait, what do you guys even? You guys are going crazy. Hold on.
That's disgusting.
Actually, it doesn't even matter because I sold it for $120 and then I gambled it on a shitcoin. And then I got rugged, so it's basically like it went to zero.
Yeah, it's basically that.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'm
dude.
so-
Ah,
I didn't buy a lot of this or anything. It's fine.
I saw Pigeon. I was thinking that. I was like,
I
oh,
can't,
I don't know. Like, when feels like the sort of thing that would fucking go to zero, like before Jup drop. And then I saw Penguin say a similar thing on Pigeon say a similar thing on the timeline. Being
What
like,
did he say?
he said when to zero before
Oh.
Jup. Book it.
Book it.
And I was like, oh.
What
alright.
about what about that Pepe derivative? Pork. Oh my god, that is so
Pork.
funny.
It went to like 250 mil.
Yeah,
Dude, it's 250. Yeah, it's at 250. It's at an all-time high right now.
it was
basically.
like the derivative. It was like the original Pepe coin relaunched, but it was forked. So it's Pepe fork. So that's why it was pork. Yeah.
It's gonna
So-
literally overtake Pepe, which is pretty funny.
Holy shit! It's like 241 million FTV, like market cap already. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's so funny. Wait, what's it? Who shilled it? Wasn't it?
Paulie.
Oh god.
But didn't they like
Oh,
rug
man.
it or
Coins
something?
always go up, huh?
Didn't he like rug or something? I can't remember.
I don't know. Fucking hell.
Jesus, dude.
Oh god. Crazy.
Actually, speaking of like fucked coins, my good old SPX 69,000 is like dead in the fucking water. Look at this thing, dude.
October 8th, because I remember I was in Tokyo when they were popping off, and like those October 8th shitters like SPX.
Oh my
what's
God.
the other one? Smurf Cat Joe. Like,
Joe's
bro, the combined market
Dev
cap
Smash.
is like 3 million.
Yeah,
Let's not
dude.
talk about Dev Smashed.
Oh,
Dev
Dev
Smash.
Smash.
classic.
Oh, that was okay. That was when like
That was so fun.
that was like peak autism season.
Dude.
Oh my god.
It's
was
so
the best.
bad.
I
So
didn't
bad.
donate like half an ETH to the meme coins.
I don't have like multiple T-shirts and all that,
Oh,
like stickers and.
someone
and
needs to
everything.
like relaunch it, one of those memes on Soul, like
Yo.
and somehow it gets big.
Wagme Capital says they saw SPX 6900 street art in Australia. Where
Where, please? I need to know.
we need to
What?
go. We need to go cope IRL.
Oh my
probably in
God.
Sydney, surely. That sounds very Sydney.
Sounds very
Uh,
Sydney.
Yeah, that's
What the
crazy.
fuck, bros? We got like
SPX.
17 people in here. This is crazy.
Yeah,
Whoa.
so,
Because I
Look at 'em
ranted about Jupe.
dude.
We appreciate all of y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks
fuck
for
yeah.
listening to our rant.
Are we,
What else?
are
What else do we
getting
have on the
Dojo on?
agenda?
Nah,
No,
Dojo,
Dojo couldn't make it.
he
Couldn't
rug
make it at
pulled.
the end. Yeah, he rugged
Because I
us.
was late. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dojo went Poad.
I just want Lumi. Lumi's streaming tonight, and I was like, how can you be streaming without jumping on the pod first?
Yeah.
God,
Seriously.
Lumi. Seriously.
I've got like one probably like last closing thought on this whole dupe thing. I saw a tweet from oh fuck, he deleted it, but I can still see it. So I'll just quickly share that. But Peach made a really cool post, and it was like, and I try to like make some thoughts around it, but I couldn't articulate it well. But I thought this did a pretty good job. But like, in the old days, airdrops were obfuscated a way to distribute the token at ridiculously high FDV, giving team and VCs opportunity to swap the tokens they printed at their own discretion for a lot more dollars than otherwise on their own terms, and without having to think dilution. And there was some more to it. But I guess what I was trying to think, and what I thought this post did a really good job of talking about, was like, people are getting frustrated because they can see everything, and this Meow dude, as retarded as he is, he's literally like putting it all out in the open, whereas like every other token that we like ape into or like speculate on or whatever the fuck it is, like there is like a team of VCs that have some sort of allocation that we don't really know the terms on, and sometimes you can see the unlock schedules online and that, but like you really don't know like what's gone on behind the scenes and like how much they paid to get in there and like before their valuations. And like those teams that are releasing those tokens, like they've had the money originally because they got the investment from the VC, so they were able to like pay salaries and like live off of all of that. And ultimately, they want to release the token, so then their investors can get their money back at a much higher sort of return, and then they as a team can sort of like continue with some sort of runway and keep operating and like continue to pay themselves some sort of wage and make a bit of money. Whereas like the one thing with Jup is like they kind of built everything by themselves. They were like sort of self-funded as far as I can tell. No VC backing. They were making money off of the fees from Jup, and like they've now released a token and they use their own money plus use that open market sale just to get that couple $100 million liquidity, which had some sort of terms to like give the money back to people. But like this is just a lot more transparent, and like it's not as like obfuscated as like traditional stuff, and I think people are getting frustrated because they can actually see it, whereas like if everyone knew the full details behind everything else as openly and as publicly, we'd probably be just as frustrated. So
that's very true.
Yeah.
Nah, agree. I'd hate to know like Taiki was talking about some shit to do with like the hidden VCs in like not terrible, but it was to do like talking about VCs with Celestia.
Oh god, what did he say?
Allocation. He's just like it's kind of hard to tell how much allo they got, but yeah, there's like a couple of I've forgotten the platform that he was using, but it was quite interesting. It was like
they'd have a huge allocation, but when it was
a couple of wallets with like a fuckload staked, that are obviously not regular people. So there's but it's still staked, so that's promising. So
the other thing too is like as like this may be the best it will ever be, because right now there are so many other projects that are launching that are initiating points or point sort of mechanisms within their platform. And the thing about points is that they've now got a system or a tool at the project's disposal to then actually do two things. One, direct the users into the areas of the platform that they can instantly get like data feedback for whether it works or it doesn't, because they can incentivize the users. And two, they can then start fudging the numbers and then like saying to like people on the outside that are looking in, look at this protocol that we have. We've got all these natural users all using these like natural sort of areas, but they're actually like lying because everyone's just trying to like farm. So like it might actually be that Jupiter is now as best as it ever will get. Like this is the most amount of free money that we'll receive because now we've got this like shift. And like, I don't know if you guys ever received anything for the Uniswap airdrop, but I'm wondering if it never got any better than Uniswap afterwards. I mean, the only one I can think of right now as like a comparison would be Penguins. But the barrier to entry for Penguins is like obviously a lot higher since the price had gone up. But I think anyone who bought Penguins just for the sake of buying a Penguin has now been rewarded through these mechanisms that is probably being powered by like the Pudgy Penguins team. So I'm not sure if you guys have any comments around that either.
I was just about to say, did you guys read Hentai Avengers tweet just then?
No,
About like this. Wait, let me get it up.
On his altar.
It's like everyone was just spoon-fed free money, and y'all still mad.
Yeah, seriously, man.
Legit.
Yeah.
Oh my
What was
god.
said? Like, oh no, how dare the devs give themselves also free money?
I just got a 6-figure airdrop, and now it's only worth 60,000 when it was worth 80,000.
How dare they?
Scammed.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
But I mean, apart from, so like, I don't know, this is something that we were chatting about in the GC, but like, you know, the new meta of airdrops. And like, from what I've seen, it looks like unless you can sell your fucking airdrop in that first 5-minute candle, like, and just get some ridiculous bid for it and then buy back later. It does seem like the players who kind of just like, either unload or just kind of hold, especially at this point in time. I feel like selling your airdrops now would be, I don't know, especially if you're not going to pay a shitload of attention and be tuned into it. It's like, oh, feels risky.
Well, you know, if I just sold my Jito airdrop at like $4 something, I'd probably be a pretty happy person. But
nah, I'm cheating everything, but I'm keeping Dime because of TR narrative.
Okay.
I just pulled up. Smolting did a poll before around. Did you get Jup airdrop? 65% of people, like myself and Tom, didn't get the Jup airdrop. So.
And people still complaining. Oh my god!
There's a Dune
didn't
dashboard.
get it. So I reckon this is why people are mad, because no one fucking got it.
Yeah. Jup airdrop. Yeah. There was a Dune dashboard with all the data for Jup airdrop. I had it somewhere, and it was interesting. Like, only when I looked at it last, it was like only 49 or 47% of wallets had claimed. 600 million Jup had been claimed. Where was it? The number of wallets that claimed as well was like 175,000 wallets claimed in the first hour, which is fucking insane.
That is crazy. That is crazy. No. I
can't find the dashboard, but
I just want to know when Dime went
Yeah,
off.
oh my god.
Dude.
I can't believe Dime happened after Jup. I was thinking Dime would happen like fucking a month before Jup. Oh, what the hell?
Who's the dev for Dime?
Maybe they're doing the the slow and steady wins the race type approach, and then just becomes an amazing airdrop.
Yeah,
dev of Dime is Yishay Harel. He's also a Pudgy.
Well, it's going to the moon in that case.
Yeah, I know. He knows what's up. Wait, what's his at on Twitter?
It's Yishay, YISHAYRL, and he's the co-founder of Dimension. There's a really good YouTube with a guy.
3K followers. What the hell? Yeah.
There's a really good pod with one of these guys from Builder Capital talking to him for like an hour. It's fucking really good viewing.
Yeah, I assume they will drop within the next like 5 days, but I mean I could be so wrong.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I just put up a dashboard that Matt from the chat just pulled up.
People still trading it on like the pre-perps and shit.
Yeah, they are. It's
Can you check?
I'm
trying to calculate how much money I will receive on.
I love doing that.
Yeah.
And then we get significantly less.
Yeah.
The one good thing I'll say about all of this shit that's happened in like the last day is that Solana, the network, performed really well and didn't crash.
Yeah, that's actually good. Yeah, I got mine this morning fucking instantly. I mean, I didn't claim it like fucking when it happened, but like, yeah, nothing, no problems, no fucking high fees, nothing.
Yeah,
I love it.
Imagine if that was on ETH, you'd have been paying like 4 ETH for like gas.
Dude, I would have lost an entire ETH.
Bro, I was chatting to the Solana Foundation guys today about it. Yeah, priority fees topped out at 0.0 0.01 sold.
That's crazy.
So
Oh
That is
my
insane.
god.
$1. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. He was saying that like I was trying to start beef, but he was saying that yeah, someone for ApeCoin paid like $3,000 in gas.
Yeah, dude, that was crazy. I remember that. Like that whole
ApeCoin.
ape. I remember there was like a metaverse, like ape. No, what was it? It was like virtual property for ape.
Yeah,
And
was
that
in
was
the
like
VEC metaverse or whatever that was.
Yeah. And like I remember
Overland
that
or
literally.
some shit.
Yeah, that was like crazy. Like people were paying like heaps of ETH just to like I'm pretty sure some dude paid like 5 or 6 ETH or something at one stage. I think there was more, but like it was crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, I just can't believe it. That was dude.
Dude, that was so funny during that time. I think holy shit.
Sol's a 4-figure shitcoin one day.
When the ApeCoin launched, there was I don't know, you guys know CL. He was like randomly like doing something on chain at the time and didn't like pay attention to what the gas was and then paid something like 3 ETH or something in gas for like a random transaction.
Nah, that's stupid.
What a fuck.
There's a big difference between $10,000 and $1 for priority.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
the future of France.
Yeah, literally the future of France. Yeah, but yeah, Jupe. What else should we talk about?
What about the upcoming drops? Any thoughts on like zk? I know everyone doesn't like zk.
Yeah. No, let's go into
isn't
it.
Isn't zk the dude who like one of the dudes who working? Isn't he like a Pudgy?
Layer zero.
That's
Layer Zero.
That's Brian.
Right. I got confused. Yeah.
No, but the Pudgy World game thing is all on zkSync. So if you own Pudgies, you are highly likely to get a zkSync airdrop, including little Pudgies. So
yes,
I would
go to your little Pudgy bridge and bridge him on over.
My Pudgy lives on I think it lives on Polygon now because I don't want to bridge it back over. So
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, because the Pudgy bridge does the Layer Zero thing, and then the zkSync does the Pudgy World thing. So I think Pudgies is like the tier of NFTs.
Yeah, I know that the Layer Zero devs, a bunch of them wear penguin with wizard hat. Is the
wizard clan?
Yeah, a bunch of them from like Layer Zero team have wizard hat Pudgies.
They're very rare, the wizard ones, compared to like.
Mm-hmm.
The CEO
of really rare trait, but like they're very sought after.
The CEO of Layer Zero gave them out to his staff. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, interesting.
When they were a lot cheaper.
Yeah, they would have been
for
I
think it was a Christmas gift or something. I can't remember. But
that's the best airdrop.
Yeah,
Merry fucking Christmas! How good's that?
Yeah, I think they were under 1 ETH when he did it, but yeah, he gave out like 30.
Oh, dude!
Just use.
I wish I worked for that company. Yeah, that protocol.
But yeah, zkSync Z. You've been sort of doing some farming on it. What's the alpha?
I think the consensus of zk is it's over diluted and everyone and their mum is farming it, so it's going to be shit. But I feel like everyone thinks that, so who knows?
True, I'm one of those that think that. So
yeah, actually, you're the one that said that to me first, and then I kept seeing it ever since then. You know,
it's diluted, bro. Trust me.
It's gonna be trash.
Trust me, bro.
Yeah.
The chain Capital says.
What did you even have to do to like? What kind of farming did you do? Like, what were you doing?
Bought the zk ENS equivalent. I did a bit of volume on their dexes. I did a bit of bridging. I've
done none of that, so I'm probably not going to get anything. Yeah.
Buying the zk, the name service equivalent, and then bridging that across with Layer Zero gets you like a double qualification in a way.
What's the Layer Zero ENS? What's that?
It's a zk. I think it's a zkSync ENS.
I did bridge actually, to be fair. So yeah, but
I forgot what it's called. I did it so long ago now.
I swear by it. The Layer Zero bridge. It's good.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I actually found it quite like user friendly. It's good. I like it.
It is good.
Yeah.
I just messaged in the chat, but I was at work today, and I was like, there's a dude that sits behind me. He's probably like mid-20s or like no, sorry, he's like same age as me, so he's like 31. But he had like Microsoft Teams up, and he used a Pudgy GIF, like in the chat.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, bullish normie adoption.
And I was like, bro, but like, I kind of suspect that like dude's like into crypto because I often see him like pull up Discord and like he's in like all these like Discord like things on his phone and like I just like seen it a couple of times and I'm like, who the hell like goes on Discord that
he doesn't
often
know
if you're not in like
celebrity.
Maybe he's watching this right now.
I always wonder that if anyone from like in real life just listens and like, were you on this degenerate show having a rant about receiving
free money? A teacher's salary and free money. Yes.
Well, it's kind of like it definitely could happen because like CT's so Anon and like no one ever speaks about it in their real life, so it's just like you could. Like someone you see acts like really normal and he's just like, you think he's a normie, but like deep down, you don't know he's a micro celebrity that is from it. I'm not going to go into it anymore, but that's funny. What a goblin based subset of crypto too.
But speaking of layer zero, Z, you're the one that called it, but Meow?
Yeah,
zkSync.
good call, Z.
On ZK,
ZK, Sorry.
2.5x my Meow and zkSync, even though I didn't put much capital in.
Yeah,
What's the
I think
CA?
it's just kind of I mean, I've just been buying the memes of future chains, but I didn't size much. But I think with the drop there's potential there.
Yeah, for sure.
So just position yourself with a little bit of capital, and then you never know if it does become the meme of the chain. Even if the chain, isn't that good, if there's always going to be a meme on there. So
Meow.
I do think that it'll be one of those. It feels like alien chain rips the hardest, like really quickly.
True.
As in, like no one knows what the fuck's going on. No one knows about Meow, and then suddenly it's at like 50 mil.
Yeah.
It's like, shit, what's this fucking token? Like the amount of times I've done that with like coins on AVAX and just even being terminally online, just missing shit and being like, what?
Some of those coins on AVAX went really high, and I didn't even.
The Cock Inu one?
Oh yeah,
yeah. The Cock
dude.
Inu one was just like a insider fucking AVAX team pump.
Someone's buying Meow right now. Who's buying it? Come on, guys. Make it less obvious.
Put the Jup money in. Do it. I actually
wait till I get Aloe first, please.
What did you say, Swiss? Sorry.
I had a quick thought. So like just coming back to the airdrop meta, I was researching into DeSo a little bit more and how they're allowing people to buy into their new platform that they're doing, which is called Focus. I'll try and like find some links to like the white paper and stuff like that. But basically the gist is that the way that they're going to solve, because they're going to build out a new decentralized social media, and I know it's like pushing shit up against Shill, against all like the current ones, including X. But one of the things that they're looking to do is they're going to evaluate people's followings on multiple different platforms like Twitter and Instagram, and then look to pay a particular sum of money for them to come over and use their platform. So if you actually have like quite a large following, it may not be like an airdrop meta per se, but I think it will be quite interesting to see if a lot of people with larger followings sort of get it evaluated and then get the free money and then go over and use the platform and see if that actually works and then has like constant users and it grows over time. But I think that might be something quite interesting to look out for, which is the monetization of followers to that extent, maybe. I don't know. It was just like a thought that I had. That was decentralized DeSo.
DeSo.
I sent links to it like a while ago. Yeah, they had like this thing going where if you bought in, they would pay you like 100% of what you bought in with through their like 4 or 5 year vesting. So like you'll get your tokens back on launch, plus they'll like give you what you put in allocated for like a 4 or 5 year vest. But I don't know. I just think it's like new, right? Like I think the whole idea of if you have a following and being able to take it with you to different platforms and being able to not monetize it out of your following directly, but also maybe just starting to use a platform where they pay you to be there because of your following. They've got a lot of other different mechanisms where you can earn money from posts, and they've got pretty nifty ways of where if you like someone's post, you can actually just like pay them for it type thing. But it's like micro cents, but it all adds up if you have like a large following. So I think that would be pretty good. I think that would be a very good counter trend to the point system. And I don't know when that goes live. I'll have to try and find that and check back. But when it does, that'll be pretty interesting to watch to see if people flock over there and get some free money.
I guess my only issue with like that kind of thing, and it was the same issue I had with Friend Tech, is like, and maybe it's just because I'm poor, but like I feel like a lot of this stuff is there to incentivize people that already have the money, right?
Yeah, sure.
Because you need a following
I agree with
to begin
that.
with.
Yeah, so I agree with that too. And then I realized that like I listened to this podcast about Tinder, completely off topic, but just bear with me. But instead of like what they did, like in this Tinder example, what they did was instead of gearing the platform to benefit everyone, they actually only geared the platform to benefit like the top percentage of like attractive females, because essentially like the users were easy to acquire. It was the long-term use of people that were like harder to acquire on that platform. So essentially, yeah, like the more popular people with larger followings will benefit. But essentially, if they come over to the platforms, so will their followers. And it's not necessarily that the followers, they're not the ones to spend the money to acquire. It's rather spending the money to acquire the larger celebrity, or internet celebrity. And in a good example in this is like Cristiano Ronaldo going from Real Madrid to Juventus, and essentially the transfer fee was like $80 million, and Juventus made it up within like a couple of days because of the shirt sales. So essentially his whole fan base, or not his whole fan base, but a large portion of his fan base decided to follow Cristiano Ronaldo to this new team and then spend their money there. So rather than spending the money from the club to try and acquire more fans, they just decided to grab one of the big players, which ended up paying dividends with that acquisition. So I agree with that. Like, I think it's not geared to be like a Jup Airdrop where everyone benefits. I think it's going to be like the top end of like social media users are the ones that will benefit. But if they all go over there, then it means that probably a lot of their audience will follow. So yeah, it'd be really interesting to see it play out. But I do agree with what you mentioned there, Wow.
Yeah, I also think like we've seen like that might work in like a celebrity status where there's like merch and stuff involved, but on social networks,
yeah,
if you like kept track of like the Twitch thing where like Microsoft released their streaming platform and there was a bunch of other people that released their own streaming platforms, they had these like big profile captures of like major streamers. Those major streamers like copped the bag, went over to that platform, reduced the like they didn't have as many viewers overall, but like grabbed the bag, and then once their contract ended, they eventually went back to Twitch because that's where people go. So
yeah, like
when it comes
the Saudi Arabia clubs at the moment with like football and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and I feel like social
there's
networks,
a fine line. Yeah.
So social networks just have this like weird thing where like people like this Farcaster like that's like been a big thing in like Twitter this week, because they're doing all these like Web3 integrations with like frames and that, and then like all of the discussion apparently happens on Farcaster when it comes to like Ethereum and long form and that. There's no bots, but like I think it's like a short-lived cycle thing, and I don't know. I feel like it once you've got that moat with the social network, it's really hard to pull away from it. Like Threads, for example. Whereas like when it comes to the points system and like actually incentivizing users and that, I think ultimately like money talks, and like people are gonna go wherever they think they can make money, but once they get the money, it's done. Like it's over. It's really hard. It's to get that stickiness, I think, but Who knows?
I agree.
Whoa.
But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, damn. Dude, DeSo, was that something else before? Was it called, oh no, I remember DeSo was launched ages ago, hey.
Yarp.
Yeah, it's like a really
I
old
don't know
one.
if it was called anything different, but yeah, was launched.
Yeah, nice.
I think I remember signing up to it way back in the day. I was just looking at it. I think I have a profile there, but I don't have the old key. And I'm like,
you'll
fuck.
probably have a meme coin or two, because I think a couple of people have been sending out these like meme coins to just people that have signed up to the platform.
Okay. Yeah, I've definitely signed up to it, but I have no idea.
Speaking of Ponzi's and points and that, there's been a really good Ponzi that's come out this week, Sticks.
Oh, yes. Vector. Yes.
Good Ponzi.
Yeah, I was talking to my good friend Control, and he sort of got me onto it. And it's like a new type of Ponzi. So it's a liquidity position derivative. So like it's like the trend was always like LSDs previously. And now you've got these liquidity position derivatives that are sort of, well, this is sort of the first one that's sort of taken the on-chain world by storm in the last week or so. And it got a lot of traction in the first few days. It's sort of cooled off a fair bit since then, but the yields are really good so far. And like I was always wondering, like when I go into these things, I always like want to know where the yields come from, because like if I don't know, then like obviously I'm the yield.
Hey man. So maybe the simple way of like, to maybe people that don't know what the fuck it is like it's kind of like Ohm, but with restaking ETH and LSTs. And it's
That's probably a good way of putting it, yeah.
And the people that were behind Ohm are involved in this project. So
yeah, I think that's where the sort of the hype came from. That's why it sort of ran up from like 0 to like 100 really quick in like 3 days, because everyone was just like, oh my god, the people behind Ohm are doing this, look at the wallets and all that stuff like that. And that's sort of where I found out about it, because Control was telling me about it as well. And I had no idea about it because I've never really been like a DeFi dude. Like I never participated in DeFi summer. I never farmed. So like explaining it to you is kind of difficult, because I don't understand. Like I understand it like quite decently, but like I'm not an expert at it. So I'm just I'm sort of new to it. But I thought it was a cool new DeFi narrative that can be, utilized, I guess. So I've got some money in it.
Yeah, so you can like stake your ETH with it, and like the yields are like better than if you went through like just regular stake.
Lighter, yeah.
You can also staked ETH in it as well. But you can also you get paid out in the VEC token, the vector token. And that vector token you can stake as well. And it's got the same sort of like Ohm-like mechanics. The APY on it, it's like 5,000% APY.
Yeah, so it says here the yields from superfuel staking, trading fees, and bespoke yield strategies. So yeah, it's another Ponzi. If you're early to it and you catch the meat of the move, you'll probably make a load of money if this survives.
I think especially into the ETH narrative, like with the ETF and that.
I'm hoping, that's sort of my play. I'm hoping it lasts a couple months, and I can just milk it for a few months going into the ETF, and then I'll probably just like de-risk before the ETF, just because I don't want to be the last. I don't want to be there when the music stops, because all these farming, narratives, they all come to an end eventually, because like the yield's so unsustainable. So just a little one from me. I've got like a position in it, but it's not like a heavy position. But I took a position a few days ago.
Yeah, I've also got a small vector.
I'm not doing anything other than staking the native token. I'm not staking ETH on there. I'm just staking the native token. I'm not doing any of like the there's like a few things you can do like bonding or super fuels. I'm not like doing any of that super whatever it's called fuel
I saw
staking or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not doing any of that shit.
I saw the most fucking degenerate strategy for if you get your VEC and you stake it into SVEC, so you're getting 0.4% yield on that every 6 hours, which is the epoch. Then you can take your SVEC over to Ps, and
I saw this,
you can wrap it into SVPs, and then after you've wrapped it to SVPs, you lend it in a liquidity pool with DAI. And then you do that, and there's like 8,000% APY on that shit.
So the funny thing is, people are like probably doing that right now.
I was pretty close, and then I was like, Jesus,
this is so degenerate. Yeah. But to be fair, like it's probably gonna work for like a specific period of time, and some dudes are gonna make so much money from it. But like, yeah, it's so degenerate. Eventually, it'll just blow up. It'll be funny as.
Well, I have such a small like VEC bag that I'm just like, yeah, exactly. I agree.
You could do it, like
Peas is going to be around a lot longer than VEC.
Yeah, probably.
But I do think that with like upcoming Eigenlayer airdrop, and just like once we get some of that like Eigenlayer staking narratives on the timeline, I'll be like, oh, Vector Reserve, and there's a governance token that gets permanently fucking increasing accrual. All right, that's the thesis.
That's sort of what that was like the first thesis that came to mind with when I was talking to Control, like that one, and then there's obviously the one that I just brought up with like if the ETH ETF heats up, then this could be like a good beta play that is sort of fresh and new. It's not like a LSD narrative or something like that. It's just something new. But yeah, I don't know. I could be completely wrong.
Fork is fresh and new for new retail business.
Yeah. A new retard fork of Om.
Oh, hell yeah.
But yeah, that's just my little rant on that.
1L, you said you wanted to talk about, you wanted to discuss stables again? Well, what's going on there?
It's just, I think the one time that we did talk about stables, it was the Poad rugged. But if you got your little Jup drop, and this is not a paid shill, by the way, this is just because I really like the fucking product. But if you got your Jup drop and you want to go and spend some shit, and you live in Oz, which I think most of you do, then Stables is a really cool product. You can download the app on your phone, and you can set up a card, and it works on your like Apple Pay or Google Pay, and you can transfer USDC to it and pay for real life shit as you're out and about with your USDC, which is really cool. So
that is pretty cool, actually.
If you got some money, I went to Woolworths the other day, and I bought some ice cream with it. Not that I can eat ice cream. I bought it for my girlfriend, but I used some USDC.
Doing God's work.
Yeah, it works worldwide. So
he's in crypto and he has a girlfriend. What?
You do need to KYC. You do need to KYC, unfortunately, but it is just a like as an on ramp, off ramp. It's pretty cool.
That is good, actually.
On ramp USDC onto it. The only downside is the conversion rate from USDC to AUD, because it's an AUD card, so you have to pay that like currency, the FX conversion rate, and it's like it's decent, but it's not great. But that's the one thing I would criticize of it, is there is a conversion rate that you got to deal with, and if you go and spend that USDC in America, then you're still doing the Aussie conversion rate. Like you're not getting like the USDC to USD trade. So, which kind of sucks. But Stables, if you're listening, if you can sort that out, I'd use it a lot more.
Yeah. If there's a slight bit better AUD. But yeah, like
AUD is a shit coin, man.
It's really hard to get like good AUD liquidity anywhere. Like I get paid in fucking like US dollar Stables, So
yeah,
I market fucking bid my fortnightly salary on CoinSpot, dude. That's how I get AUD, which is as little as possible because I don't like swapping freedom dollars into the Pacific peso. But I yeah, like it has to happen. It's unfortunate. And it's good. Like there was that point where AUD was moving up, and I was like, "Fuck, why?" And it was to do with all the convoluted fucking treasury shit. But I'm very glad that it's tanking again now because I'm like, thank you.
Shitcoin,
It doesn't deserve to go up. Is my thesis.
It's a real shitcoin.
It's
it goes down in Pudgy terms forever.
Yeah, Big Bull Ape says, "Can someone send me a pic of their Aussie driver's license, please?" X.
Dude, I'm a bear in real life.
Okay, so dude, I saw this thing and it was it's essentially like an AI that generates like extremely realistic ID documents.
Really?
Yeah, and someone just posted on Twitter being like, "Fuck, it's so over, like bros," and I was like, "Oh, I've forgotten what it was called, but it was like a passport that had like the full I don't know, reflective shit in it as well. Like it looks very legitimate, and it comes up with like a picture of your face and like a fake passport. Again, it's probably linked to like actual social security numbers and all the whole shebang in the back end. But
so I don't need my Palau ID card anymore.
No, you can be.
I mean, I don't have one of those, but if I did,
I might change my name to Joe Smith. Yeah,
Pudjo Escobar is what Pudgy Life's chucked in the chat.
If my accountant's listening to this, I am not doing anything dodgy.
I need they're just like, "You little motherfuckers." We're like, no.
Do KYC exchanges report to ATO over 10K? I'm not sure.
Don't think so.
Pudgy Life's like, I have so many $9,999 transfers. That's so good.
That's smart. No, for real. I'm pretty sure they don't, but like, yeah, better to be safe.
Yeah, fine.
I think they run checks anyway, regardless through, I can't remember what the organization is that like checks for financial crime and stuff like that. I was speaking to Erez, the guy of Stables, about this, and I was like, do you have to like report this sort of stuff? And he says, size isn't the issue. It's just like the background checks that we initially run for the user. So
that's what I thought.
And run it through their things, and then if it comes back clean, they don't care what size it is, essentially. Yeah. But I think the banks are a bit different. When it comes to like $10,000 amounts, I'm not entirely sure.
My size is not size.
Yeah. This is probably like the least based thing I'll ever say, but it is just one of those things with tax where it's just like, fuck, just especially with this shit. Like I just assume that the ATO will figure out a way to get it from you, and the penalties for tax evasion are fucked. So it's like, unless you're like incredibly nifty with it and you've got some like air-gapped wallets that have never touched a KYC thing ever.
That's where I fucked up with Dime. I should have done with Dime, because you know with the Celestia drop, you could like choose the wallet that you went to. So like what you could have done with Celestia was like start up a new wallet, signed it onto that, and then
we've all done this.
Oh my god! It occurred to me the other day. I was like, "What the fuck am I doing?" Anyway,
yeah, that was really dumb, actually.
Well, that's future meta for future for
actually,
other airdrops.
If you need to drop airdrops, do what fucking Dime did, so then everyone can exit out without KYCing. That would be
please.
Yeah, genius.
For my family.
If they ever come up with like a no KYC card, I think that company, like as in like if some, I don't know,
there is one
in Ireland.
No, there is
difficult to do.
There's a Stables equivalent, but the problem is the fees on it, like massive.
You can't get like a large platform without KYC anymore.
Yeah.
No. Those days are so over. That sucks.
Yeah.
I miss them.
I miss them. Feel like pure shit. Just want no KYC back.
I want to be Anon forever. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah,
So
it's
bad.
speaking of things that we desperately want. Z, I do want to ask you again about. I know that you've bull posted Prime a lot on here, but you're still adding more.
Oh, yeah, the Prime Bull.
I'm not stopping.
The ultimate bull.
I want a nice round number, and then I'll stop.
10,000
He got
prime.
that-
He's
or
just
bust.
adding aggressively.
Big round number.
Just like, it just feels like the same as Sol. Big, nice round number, and go to sleep. And then-
Yeah, nah, you
Come
played
back.
that one well. Yeah.
So, it feels like that again because there are people that agree, but it still feels like no one's actually putting size in. Apart
Oh
from
well,
a few.
I'm not seeing anyone talk about. I haven't seen anyone
No.
on my team
Yeah,
talk about it.
exactly. Like I see
It's-
the few that would be
Yeah,
like,
man,
oh,
I got
like
no one.
Prime.
Not a single person. I
Yeah.
saw Ansem speak about once. That's it.
Yeah.
so I
Even
think-
Nomad spoke about it a couple times, but I think he just likes
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
I think it all comes at once when it does come eventually. I think if it does come. If not, I'm wrong, and it's oh well.
That's generally how
Chalk
I
it
come.
up to the game.
I am like a little. Do have my reservations with like game. I know Matt's just like gaming plus AI, hard to fade that, but I'm like,
Oh yeah, apartheid. AI
this is like
apartheid.
this is me bear posting, but I'm like, could it be that GameFi is not like an exhausted narrative, but it just doesn't get the same kind of run that
I
it
think
does?
when you say narrative, I think it's been an exhausted maybe narrative, but I don't think it's been I don't think it's had a proper cycle yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I feel like the L1 trade's obvious. So therefore like when things go up, people go to what's obvious. Like the L2 trades like maybe played a little bit of a game. Like the only GameFi cycle we've really had was like when Facebook launched Meta back in like November 2021.
Yeah.
We had that like 1 or 2 months of like
Oh.
all of the like the shittiest GameFi coins ever. Like have
Gala.
around like Gala,
Yuck.
fucking what was the other one?
Mana.
Sandbox, Mana, like all of that
Disgusting.
shit. Like that was the only GameFi narrative we've really properly had. Oh, and you could argue Axie Infinity. Like that was like
Yeah.
that was
like the main one, probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
As in like main game.
Yeah,
like,
and then like
Ponzi.
DeFi
Definitely.
Kingdoms. Let's not talk about Jewel, but
DeFi Kingdoms.
That doesn't
bro.
count. That wasn't a game.
yeah,
Dude, I
Uh,
don't.
Do we have any GameFi picks?
Yeah,
Apart from
Prime.
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 No.
We all in Prime? Is that what we're doing?
I've got a bit of Prime, like but a very small amount.
And I've
Just
still
for
got
the sake of it. Yeah.
Ori as well. Still got a couple
Oh
thousand
yeah.
Ori.
Z likes his Ori.
I
Yeah.
cheated my
I'm
Ori.
just sleeping on that one. Hey, you little fuck.
I won't tell you what I cheated it for, but
No, don't tell me. I know what you did it for.
Did you sell your Ori?
yeah. I did.
What?
It's going to
so did
$10
I.
now. Now you guys fucking can't hold a thing. You guys don't
Yeah.
believe in anything.
Yeah.
Well,
It's actually true, bull.
Listen. Someone's got to midcurve it, all right? I'm happy to take the position of the midcurver. So
Swiss Chief Midcurve Officer. Yeah, that's
Believe in something.
Believe in
stop
something
trading,
Anon.
believe in something.
Yeah.
Ron.
Right,
Matt's
what's
mentioned
Super?
Ron.
Is that the chain specific?
Ronin?
Oh, like the Ronin one. Actually,
Ronan.
the weird thing with the Vector Reserve, like it doesn't allow you to sign in with MetaMask on PC. So I don't know, maybe it's just mine, but I can connect with Rabby Wallet, I can connect with Wallet Connect, and I can connect with Ronin Wallet. Like, why the fuck would I
What?
connect it with
Wait,
Ronin?
I think. Wait, how did I connect? Oh no, I think I connected with MetaMask, didn't I?
Oh, maybe because I'm using Frame or something, but like it gave me Ronin Wallet
Yeah,
as an
actually.
option. And I was like,
Oh, what the
what the
fuck?
fuck?
I connected with MetaMask, but it was a bit like a bit clunky, like when I was fucking trying to stake. I don't know. It just felt like really weird.
I'm on that Rabby grind, but oh my god, Rabby releasing fucking points. Oh, no, dude, I haven't been angry at the internet in a while.
Do you?
Like,
yeah,
I saw a snapshot and I was like, fuck yeah, I've been a power user of Rabby from like very early days. Here we go. And then they're just like, Now we've got points. I was like, I'm gonna fucking throw my phone out the window.
Do you know what's his name? VX Horny or whatever his name is.
Yeah, horny. Yeah.
Oh, whenever like a protocol announced points, I just see him in the comments. He's just like, "Go fuck yourself" or something.
Yeah,
we've got some recommends in the chat. We've got Super and Beam.
And
Beam's
Swiss,
really like
Swiss's chief Midcurve officer, the CMO.
I know beams are like Pentoshi likes beams, so could be a good one.
Don't talk to me about Beam. I cheated Beam at like just over a 2x.
Oh god!
Oh, at least you profited, bro.
I always take a little spin at the Bybit launchpad. Like if it looks particularly, like if there's even a slight narrative, the second it pops up, I'm always like, all right, pop a little bit. Yeah. It's don't ask me why the strategy works, but it seems to be going okay.
Nice.
Jesus,
why is DMT down?
Oh, fuck's sake. Market's wrong. Market's still wrong.
DMT.
Chat, are you selling
I don't
this?
think
What's going on?
I've actually never bought DMT. I think I'm the only one in this group that hasn't bought it before.
Oh, God.
Dicks.
I'm still bagging.
Yeah, I know. I feel...
Don't worry, I don't have any anymore either.
Oh.
$9. What?
Bro.
Why am I like this?
Are they... Yeah.
Watching G did mine for Meow that went up 3x.
Yeah, see. Smart.
Oh my god, it's just sat here forever. It's been pretty painful, But
I know the block raise chucked like 50k in the other day. He was saying that, and that would have been around $11.
Yeah,
that was like that feels like it was a month ago, man, or longer. I don't know.
No, he did.
I think it was like
he did it again.
So weird.
Day. Yeah,
like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh, did he cheat it?
No. He bought more again the other day.
Oh, thank God. I was like, oh no, I'm the last one in.
No. I think
the music has
team
stopped.
is here.
So like the testnet for SankoScape went out the other day. So the layer 3 on ARB. So you can currently like use the testnet and like launch some meme coins and shit. There's going to be a Sanko swap. And so
cool.
It's looking like that's coming pretty soon. And then all transactions, because it's layer 3, like you use the DMT token as the gas token, so everything burns. So whenever you're doing swaps and that, so we'll see. I still think longer term, like this ends up doing well. Hence why we're on this fucking platform. But Jesus fucking Christ, come on.
Sanko, Gib ARB airdrop.
Yeah, ARB airdrop tomorrow.
When?
Wait. 2 days.
What?
2 days. Yeah, 2 days.
Oh, what?
Yep.
2 days? Oh, shit. I thought it was ages away. What the fuck?
No. 2 days. It's going to be good.
Nice.
Just remember, guys, that if you give us boosts, then you get some points, maybe.
Yeah, you get points if you give us boosts, and then you get free ARB, I think. I don't know.
Guys, we just spent an hour shitting on points, and now we're telling chat to give us points. What are we doing here?
Yeah, but they're our points, guys. Different.
Yeah, they're our points. Yeah, I like it when it's ours.
guys, I just got a response from Meow on Twitter.
Oh, for
What
real?
did you say? Okay, what'd you ask him?
I said no. I just retweeted the essay and was like, "No more essays, please, Meow. For the sake of our industry, if he's listening, it's okay. I'm not having an actual crack. It was just it's funsies."
Oh my god!
But he just goes, "So we can go back to SBF or Do Kwon style evasive tweets." And I'm like,
oh my god!
I was like,
it's just someone say that Do Kwon would. Oh man, someone should comment saying Do Kwon would have defended the price or something like that.
Steady lads, deploying more capital.
Deploying more capital.
Yeah, I feel like he's got some shit as well. Like,
oh god,
I'm gonna say Do Kwon would have deployed more capital.
Yeah.
So someone mentioned Pump It Up, mate.
Just send in the link to Sanko TV. Tell him to come on. Have a chat.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Fuck, that will boost our points.
Dude, someone in the chat just shielded this. Look at it.
What? Is it bad? Is it good?
Oh, Wales.
What is
I've seen that for a while.
What is this? Why
didn't you shill us harder? What the fuck?
It's like
sorry.
Almost with market cap.
What's the candle on that? Is that daily?
Yeah, that's daily.
Oh, I thought it was like 5 minute or something, and I was like, here we go.
Wait, let me see this. Hold on.
Whales market. What the fuck? What's whales market? Pump it up, mate. Bought it at 10 cents. Jesus, man. If you feel like donating to charity, Brotato Capital is now a charity.
Well,
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
What is this? Like, why haven't I heard about this?
what? I don't
What's
get
the
what this
FTV
is.
on it? It's 120 mil.
Wait, what's it called? Can I just see this?
Whales.
What's it called?
Whales market.
Whales. What is it? What is it?
It's a Solana token. It's got
Wait,
1
what?
million of locked liquidity, 120 million FTV.
Whales market.
Market cap's only 20 mil. Okay, righto.
Yeah,
So the
market
FTV.
cap's 18 mil.
Yeah, righto. Oh, that's fucking cool.
Why do these Solana coins just look absolutely fucked? Like the charts are just like they go up and then they literally just trend to zero and then they go up again. Oh my god.
Charts look like they have ADHD, man.
Yeah. The funniest chart is the
It's
the PopCat chart.
Oh, there's actually some like actual like stuff behind this. So you can the chat's saying that like it's pre-market bidding on airdrop tokens, and you
That's
can
actually
dump
pretty
their
cool.
tokens prior to the airdrop. Wow,
I think
the
someone sent me
Jeets
the link for
platform of choice.
The Jeets platform. Yeah, Solana is such a G chain, so it suits them.
G chain.
Oh, that's
What
fucking
did Meow
so
Meow
good.
say?
I just said steady, lads. I didn't want to start too much shit. But I said
fair enough. Yeah, we're a wholesome pod.
I said,
Yeah,
kidding.
go for
Meow,
some.
we're live on Poad right now. Come on and let's chat about Jup. We could get him in the Discord.
He can take my spot. I've got to run soon.
Yeah, what's the time? I'm gonna get my
30.
8 hours, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ready for a Meow conversation.
Yeah,
Look,
fuck
if he
that.
comes on, I'll be all autistic. I'll be like, "Welcome to Le Pod."
Also,
Fuck
Jup's at 62 cents, so it's actually coming back a little bit.
It's gonna have a hated rally. I can just feel it.
Meow's awake and
Coincidence?
it's going up again.
Wow, that's crazy.
What's his stupid choice?
Oh, someone should cross-reference his tweets with the price action now. See if there's a correlation.
Yeah, true.
Given how much this
Actually,
dude talks, do you think like the whole dev tweeting about price thing still actually applies to him, or like not? Like this is the one case where like the dev can talk about price and it won't matter.
I think he can talk about price only for the basis that I don't know if everyone's going to read to the end of his posts. So I'm not sure if it's actually going to have an effect.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, Tom, you should ask him what's his stim of choice, Basilic just said. Because the dude's like obviously on some sort of stims. Like,
So, yeah.
I need to know his doctor because I want to get on what he's on.
Asking.
It would have been awesome to have a guest on. I feel like it's my fault because I got on late. So my bad, boys.
No. Next step, we got to get a guest. If whoever's keen, reach out. We don't care if you're in the chat. Just can
I
have
tried
some
to get
degens
Lumi,
on.
but he doesn't seem keen on me or Che Guavollin's pod. So yeah.
Yeah, no.
Not
We should.
good,
Did you see
yeah.
that Lumi made a post about stepping down from Ego
Capital? Yeah, I actually marked that as
Oh,
something I wanted
really?
to talk about today. Yeah. So
Oh, what? Why?
he decided because he's doing the Wassiverse, the by Wassi Studio. Sorry.
Yeah.
He's stepping. He didn't want to like split his attention. I'll just pull up the post. Yes.
I'm gonna comment on his post. I'm gonna be like,
when Poad.
very sad to hear Lumi, but when Poad.
Yeah. It's pretty sad. It's illiquidity provider, the Skyquake dude. I think he's an Aussie from Sydney. He's in TradFi, but he said picking wassies over e-girls. This is the final stage of mental illness.
True.
Yeah, fuck.
They're both as mentally ill as each other, but yeah.
For real. Dude, Ori's pumped like 7%.
Wait, what?
Let's go.
Wait, what pumped what?
Ori.
Oh, yeah, we're actually manifesting the pump.
Manifesting the pump today.
Respect the pump.
It's like when we were doing those autistic soul shit coins, and we were just like manifesting, and like chippy.
Oh,
And it worked.
And it worked, and then
And
it
it
went to zero.
Brotato Capital pump and dump strikes again. Pudgy like.
But we don't even dump.
No, we just held to zero.
Bro, whatever the opposite of the cheat is, that's me.
That's yeah.
Yeah. Pump and
I
hold.
can't deal with these soul shit coins. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys can keep going. I have to run.
No, we should.
Nah,
maybe
we
let's
should
wrap
wrap
it
it
up.
up.
Late. Yeah, we'll wrap it up.
We'll wrap
It's
it up,
getting late.
man.
Dude,
I think Meow's angry at me, and he's not going to come on Poad, guys.
You made the cat angry.
I didn't mean Meow. If
You pissed off the dev.
he's. I think that what they're doing.
Price
is
go
good.
down.
It was a joke. Oh God. Anyway,
appreciate everyone that was in the stream tonight. Like, I think we hit 22 viewers max, which was awesome.
Fuck, that's sick.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much to all of you guys. We love you.
Thank you,
TY.
everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate
fuck
y'all.
yeah. Catch everyone.
Bye.
Don't forget to like
Night,
and
night.
subscribe.